How you doing tonight? Well, for those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Kim Ross-Hollingsworth, and I am the founder of the Arts and Authors Extravaganza and Book Builders Academy, where we teach new and current authors how to write, publish, and market your books. Also, we provide a platform for you to showcase and sell your books. And I am a 10 times author. And I just wanted to come on today just to show some appreciation to some of the authors that I met over the weekend. Actually, I met these authors from the business book camp from the co-author network. And that was with Emilio and Daniela um, Rahman. And I just wanted to share some of the books. So, and plus, I'm just going to be transparent here. I was challenged to come on to do a live because that's not something that I'm familiar with when it comes to Facebook and trying to maneuver around in the system and, uh, just trying to remember exactly what I have to say along with maneuvering in the system. So I was given this challenge to at least try to come on and talk to you guys and just tell you a little bit what I'm doing. So I decided to come on and share what I received at the business book camp. So, just to get started, I just wanted to show you the first book. And if you cannot hear me, please let me know because I was told by my handsome husband that I needed um, one of the earpieces so that it won't come across staticky. My voice won't come across staticky or anything like that. So please let me know if you can hear me, and you can put that in the comment section. And also, I decided to use StreamYard because I thought that to me is a little bit easier to maneuver around in other than just going to Facebook and trying to, work it from there. So I am finding that this is easier. So I love it. So anywho, somebody let's see. All good. Hey, my daughter. Thank you. So Brianna is listening in. Thank you so much, baby girl. Well, anyway, the first book that I wanted to show you was Un My Unspoken Truth Now Told. And this book was by Abigail Cousins. Abigail, when I met Abigail, oh my God, first of all, she's a really little tiny little thing, and she works in a prison, a men's prison at that. And when she got up and told us about her story, I couldn't believe it because my mother, she is a retired correction officer, and she worked at the men's prison. But my mom is almost 6 feet tall and a bigger woman. And then, and I mean, she handled the guys, but when I saw little Abigail, I'm like, Abigail, how? I mean, she's only like five. I don't even think she's 5 feet. But correct me, Abigail, if you see this video, let me know if you are. But she's really tiny, and she said that she handles the men. So I can listen. I commend you for doing what you do because I know for a fact it's a hard job. My mother, she told me that she didn't want my sister or myself working in the prison. So just so you know, you're doing it because it's a hard job. Well, anyway, Abigail wrote a book, and this book, her unspoken truth, and she wound up telling it in the book, but she talks about her abuse and molestation that she went through. And that's what this book is about. And I can't wait to read it because, she was really sincere about what she was writing about. And, some of us have gone through molestation as, I went through it as a little girl, and as so many of us have. And, just hearing her story and seeing how transparent she was about it, um, I know I can relate. So that was one of the books and one of the authors that, I have her book. And the next one was the Behind Closed Doors book. Now, this book was the one that we actually launched at the author book camp. And it have, I think there's like 12 authors, either 12 or 13 authors, co-authors, that is a part of this book. We had so much fun at this book launch. Um, we actually had the book launch at the event, and we actually, well, they actually went number one bestseller, but I was a part of it, so I feel so honored to have been there because we made this book go bestseller. So, uh, this book was explaining like domestic violence that went on with some of the co-authors. Now, domestic violence, comes in many forms. I experienced that as well, and you know, some of these authors were, they wanted to express their stories. They wanted to tell their stories, and believe me, it will help someone just by letting them know what you actually went through. And I believe on the first chapter, yeah, I don't even know if it was the first chapter or if it was one of the other ladies that was in the book, but they were talking about that she didn't feel like she was a perfect fit for the book because she thought that she wasn't a victim of domestic violence because she was only mentally abused. She was never hit, but she was mentally abused. I don't know who or which one told her, one of the co authors told her, but that was still a form of abuse, whether it was domestic, excuse me, whether it was physical or mental, is still a form of domestic violence. So she wound up doing, her chapter within the book. So I thought that that was very profound. And I'm glad that, she actually told us her story as well because it's something that can teach somebody that's going through uh just mental abuse. It will let them see and hear that no matter what, it's still abuse. So I appreciate her for telling her story and all the other ladies. And congratulations again for going number one bestseller. Daniela and Emilio, you did a great job. Now, this book I have now, Linda attended the event with me, and I had to share her book too because Surviving on Broken Pieces by Linda Joyce. This book, and I told her I started to read it. I don't have a whole lot of time to read, but when I do sit down, I will concentrate on finishing at least one book um, per week if I can definitely commit myself to doing so. But anyway, uh, Surviving on Broken Pieces, Linda, what she was going through in the book. Basically, she was going through a lot of depression and feeling like an outcast. Also, she faced a lot of suicidal. She had a lot of suicidal thoughts. I just started reading the book, so as a friend, I can't wait to actually read her story because I know it can teach. This book will and can teach us a lot. Um, some of us have things a little bit harder than others, and I would like to hear how she actually survived it. And she's such a inspirational person. We never think that she can go or face some of the things that she's gone through. So just by looking at the way that somebody looks on the outside doesn't necessarily um you would not necessarily know their stories unless they told you. You know, if someone read my story, they wouldn't know that I've been through half of the things that I've been through because of the way that I look today. But I don't regret anything, but I thank God that I made it through. And I can't wait to read Linda's book. And I wanted to open this in front of everyone because this just came into the mail, and oops, and I wanted to share it with you. Oh my goodness. Wow, these books came from Zoe Duran Miller. I actually my podcast last week, and actually 2 weeks ago, and he mentioned to me that he knows that I have my grandkids, and he mentioned to me that I asked if I can purchase a book for each one of my daughters so that they can have them for my grandkids. Well, anyway, he actually sent them to me. I didn't have to pay for them. I appreciated Zoe. I thought that that was so nice of you. And he actually autographed them for each one of my girls. So this one is actually Brianna's book for Jalen and Liana. And this one is for Brittany. And this is for Chase. Oops. Oh, you're welcome, Brianna. So this one's for Chase, Noel, and Sammy. Oh, that is so nice. I thank you so much, Zoe, because I know you're going to see this video. I thank you for that. I really appreciate you. And let's see here. And you all know that my other magazine came out, the Arts and Authors magazine. I haven't received it in the mail yet, but when I do, I will definitely be showing you. We do have it on digital already. This was the first publication that myself and Kelly put together, and it was just celebrating our last 10 years. So there's a lot of things in here just explaining our last 10 years and what we've gone through for the Arts and Authors Extravaganza. And I can't wait to get that magazine because I actually designed everything mostly myself, and I also had my daughter Brianna edit it for me. So I can't wait for that to come out. And we also have the membership for the VIP membership for the Arts and Authors. So our 11th annual 2022 uh, extravaganza is taking place at the Crown Plaza in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and it is going to be on August 21st from 3 to 9 p.m. And if there's anyone who is interested in signing up for the membership, you get 50% off all services provided through the Arts and Authors Extravaganza. And if you are an author or artist and you are looking for a vendor table, it will be half off if you are a VIP member. Uh, our podcast is this Monday coming up, and we are featuring Hazel McGriff. She's going to, uh, we're going to be featuring her Monday night at 7 p.m. So I can't wait to hear her story because she's an author. She's a children's author, plus she's a teacher. So I can't wait to see what she has. And last but not least, I just wanted to share with you about our Go Be Great Sisterhood community. I could not leave that out because, listen, these girls, well, ladies, sorry, these ladies are pushing me to my limits. I mean, they're really allowing me to go to that next level. We have so many interesting and great things that's happening with the community. Um, you've probably seen it all over my page. We're flooding things because there's so much that's going on. We have so many talented ladies that's in the group that are teaching you how to do almost everything. I'm actually teaching a class on how to write, publish, and market your book. We have a prayer line, because most of us are spiritual, faithful people, and we have the prayer line. We have the call. So on Mondays we have motivational Monday. We have thankful Tuesday. Now somebody need to quote me, put it in the comment section these days. But no, talk about it Tuesdays, because that is like one of the best days that we have. So it's talk about it Tuesdays. We have on Wednesday, we have winning Wednesday. So that's what's motivated me to continue to do what I do. Motivational Monday is getting me started, because Mondays are like one of my favorite days of the week, because it's a fresh start. It's letting me write down my goals and everything for the week. And I make sure by the time that week is over that I have, if not all the things on my list completed, I have the majority of it done. So these ladies are pushing me to the limit. And then Thursdays, of course, is Thankful Thursday. So if there's anyone who's interested in the cause, I mean, that's step number one. I mean, these ladies are so motivational. And we also have the Biggest Loser challenge that we have going on. With that challenge is it's allowing us to lose these stubborn pounds, these extra pounds, plus it's allowing us to win. Right now, if we have everybody in, join the way that we want it, we should have well over $300 by the end of the 8 weeks. And the person who loses the most weight will win the pot. So if all this information will be at the bottom of this links, this video, so that if you're interested in joining, we will definitely be able to give you the information and you can do so. But if anybody, because I am maneuvering around in the system, but like and subscribe to our YouTube videos. That way I can continue to come on here and share with you what I know, because I'm being challenged. I'm not gonna lie. I'm being challenged to come on here and share what I know. Um, I wanted you to see me, to actually see what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, instead of just seeing pictures and stuff online and my posts. I'd rather get that personal feel. So I will be on here, uh, showing these videos to you and sharing things with you and sharing what I know. But I'm just trying to look around here just to make sure that I haven't missed anything. Oh, tomorrow, well, today, first of all, we had a mastermind class with Austin Haines. And I actually met Austin at uh, the business boot camp uh, last weekend. And he was amazing. He was awesome. So we signed up for the mastermind class. We learned so much, so many things today. We learned our elevator pitch. We did some role playing, and we even learned some things about finances and building wealth. The class was phenomenal. He is supposed to be having another actually something over at the Howard Johnson, uh, and that's going to be March 25th through the 27th, where we're going to be doing pretty much the same thing that we've gone over today or this weekend. We're going to be doing that the 25th through the 27th. So more information about that will be at the bottom too. And tomorrow, we are going to be in Atlantic City at the Arts Garage with Raymond Tyler. And I will be there signing books. Also, I will be uh, interviewing some of the authors and the artists through the Arts and Authors Talk radio. So if there's anyone that's in the area or would like to just come out just to stop by to see us, please do so. And I will have that information at the bottom as well. But that was it for now. I thank you all for listening in. And for the ones that dropped in and dropped off, maybe you can rewatch this later. But I thank you so much. And you all have a good night.